Okay, let's blow up this thing and head home.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Star Trek Online. We have loaded up Kolos, our currently Lieutenant Commander in the Klingon Defence Force, in command of the IKS Zonordoth. And last time we were here we completed the mission Blood of Ancients, which is one of the two new featured episodes for Season 10 of Star Trek Online. I have equipped the mission reward from that. I now have a dual heavy cannon here, which is a resonant disruptor cannon. We'll see how well that performs as we take the next of the two missions, Delta Flight.
Captain Tom Paris has requested your ship for a joint mission with his task force. I won't lie to you. We're not making much headway against the Iconians so far. You and your crew have proven to be capable of fighting them. Delta Flight is one of the only other teams to do so. Together, perhaps you can start to turn the tide. Report to the Cal Bryden system. Captain Paris and his team are waiting for you there.
Cool. Right. So we will have skill points and expertise as usual. Specialization qualification pilot. Okay, could be useful. Lets me train a bridge officer in the use of a new specialization. Not that I'm going to have a pilot ship. Dilithium ore, and then a choice of an engineering console, polaric modulator, with lots of movement boosts to the ship. Obviously, could be a useful thing to have on an engineering ship with extra turn rate and flight speed. Or neutronium alloy, the all-purpose, all-powerful hull hardening console. Yep, I think I'll be going for the polaric modulator. Let's accept the mission and we'll fly to the Cal Bryden system, which currently appear to be going the wrong way. Yep, okay. So this is the new sector space. It looks a little bit strange. Quite unlike the old one. The grid is still there on the floor, but there's no longer the lines, the swooping lines that seem to go through sector space before. Everything in sector space though is so much bigger than it used to be. You used to fly up to a star and your ship would be roughly the same size or bigger. Not anymore. There's the Cal Bryden system up ahead there, and another indicator for the Cal Bryden system. One of them is actually pointing to the planet. Here we go. And you can see with my starship there is that I am actually smaller than even the planet. So I'd hate to think how small I was up and against the sun. Before the start of the Iconian War, Cal Bryden Prime was a colony world with approximately 227,000 inhabitants from 22 different cultures. Then the Iconians arrived. A combined Federation and Romulan Republic fleet managed to evacuate many of the inhabitants, but more than 3,000 people are still listed as missing. Long-range scans of the system reveal that the Iconians have broken up the planet for an unknown purpose. But as of yet, ships have been unable to approach to learn more. Let's start the mission. Sir, we'll be monitoring the system for Herald patrols while you're in the briefing. The transporter room will be standing by to return you to the ship immediately if they enter sensor range. Okay, let's talk with Lieutenant Commander Miral Paris. We will encounter Lieutenant Miral Paris whilst playing through the missions as D-84 on the Federation side. But this is Lieutenant Commander Miral Paris. She's obviously been promoted since then.
Welcome to the USS Byrne. Normally I'm the security chief and second officer on the USS Kirk, but she took heavy damage during the battle in the Lena system. Until she gets out of dry dock, I and many of the crew accepted temporary postings to other ships. I wasn't expecting to get a request to join my father's task force, but Delta Flight is doing some good. I want to help.
Is it difficult working with your father?
It's not that unusual. My grandfather was an admiral, and my mom, and most of the people I consider my extended family are either in Starfleet or are like Seven, who might as well be. Truthfully, I think Dad's finding this more difficult than I am.
It'll be good to work with you.
I'm looking forward to it too. I don't know what crazy scheme my father's cooked up this time, but the more off the wall his ideas are, the more they seem to work. With you on the team, I'm sure we'll complete this mission. But let me know if you need me to translate. Dad has this habit of talking in phrases that went out of style 400 years ago.
I'll keep that in mind. Oh, pardon me. Got a bottle of water here, and that's obviously giving me a little bit of gas. Or wind, technically. Anyway. Yep, so Tom Paris is a bit of a 20th century throwback, so no doubt he'll be talking in a few phrases which are common to this time rather than Star Trek time. Let's talk to Canna Ginnis.
I'm Canna Ginnis, the team scout. No one's better than I am at finding trouble, and believe me, I've found plenty. I borrowed my first shuttle off a landing pad when I was 10. I didn't think I'd ever have a chance to join Starfleet, but luckily, people like Captain Paris can see the person behind the incident reports. Now I have a chance to make a difference.
Glad to meet you, Ensign.
It's good to get a chance to know everyone on the team before the action starts. It's bad enough fighting the Heralds. We don't need any interpersonal conflicts muddying the waters. You can count on me, sir, and I know I can count on you.
Yeah, you're a bit of a crawler. Right. Let's talk to Ferrix first.
Hello there. I'm Ferrix, and I'm well, I don't have a specialization like most of the others, but Captain Paris calls me the cook. I don't know why. I could burn water, but it seems to amuse him for some reason. I'm a trader and blockade runner. Any place where there's conflict, there's usually a few good deals to be made. I wasn't too sure about leaving the Delta Quadrant, knowing the territory is a good part of staying alive, you know. But Tom convinced me. And except for all the Heralds trying to kill us, it's not too bad so far.
Good to have you on the team.
You know, one of the things I've enjoyed the most about coming here is the opportunity to get to know people from other cultures. Klingons, Romulans, humans, Andorians, Betazoids. So many different and intriguing species. Say, after this mission, how about we grab a drink? And I can tell you about the third time I left Benth in custody and then broke through a Voth defense line to recover the lost chalice of Zilma.
Yeah, I get a funny feeling that you actually escaped rather than left. Let's see how this mission goes before we make any future plans. Demora. He'll be a Romulan by the look of him.
Jolan True, do you understand ancient Earth humor? Paris, the older one, keeps asking me if I am 2 weeks from retirement. Is that supposed to be humorous?
Not as far as I know.
I thought so. Look, when things get messy out there, and they will, stick with the team and keep your head down. If we work together, we might just get out of this in one piece. Most of us, anyway.
Thanks. Okay. Let's try this guy, Andrew Weston.
Andrew Weston, all-around genius. Don't let the lack of pips on my collar fool you. I'm just as good as anyone from Starfleet. Better even, because I don't let the rules get in my way. I spent some time at the Academy, but I left when I realized Starfleet wasn't for me. Morale stayed. Always wondered if things would have been different for us if she'd had the courage to walk away when I did.
Okay, Morale had her own path, it appears. Some of us find discipline and dedication important. Your service record indicates you were asked to leave the Academy. I'll go with that one. Your service record indicates you were asked to leave the Academy.
Sure. Kirk reprograms the Kobayashi Maru, and he's a legend. I take a creative approach to alter my grade on the astrometrics final, and I get tossed out on my ear. Starfleet needs to loosen up a bit, if you ask me. And that time I spent in New Zealand? Yeah, I did everything they accused me of, and then I did my time. Like I said, I don't like rules.
And yet you volunteered for a war mission.
Just because I'm not as stiff doesn't mean I don't want to help win the war. My main focus is computers, specifically encryption algorithms. I've been studying the Iconian tech, and I think I've made some inroads into the fractals they're using for... You know what? The details don't matter. When it comes to taking out Iconian security protocols, I'm the man for the job.
Chain of command is there for a reason. Please keep your focus on your job. Ah, Klingon.
Warrior, join with us and stab at the heart of the Iconians. We will either be victorious or we race towards Stovercore. Today is a good day.
Kapla.
I am the team's weapons expert. Most weapons on ships are too puny. I make them strong. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you loaded 5 quantum torpedoes into one casing? You have to reinforce the tubes, but the result is most satisfying.
I'll consider trying that. Yep, he's a bit of a strange guy. Okay. Talk to Captain Tom Paris.
Thanks for coming. Nice to see you again, especially after what happened at New Romulus and Lanus. As you well know, the war is not going too well. Delta Flight is one of the ways we're trying to change that. We're a cross-faction team picked for our abilities, not our politics. Now the Alliance needs us to handle an important mission. I hate putting your crew at risk too, but we're gonna need you on this one.
What do you need?
Oh, not much. We're just gonna slip into a heavily guarded system that the Iconians already control, avoid detection and probable destruction, steal a Solanae device that could give them a beachhead in our dimension, and escape with our lives. Sound like fun?
Yeah, okay. I'm ready if you are, Captain.
So this used to be Calbriden 3. Intelligence believes that the Iconians destroyed the planet to gather materials for a subspace disruption device. We think they intend to use this device to open a door for their Solanae forces to enter our space.
A whole new fleet for the Iconians? We can't let that happen.
Exactly. But the planetary debris has created an asteroid field, and the mineral content of those asteroids will shield us from the Iconian sensor arrays. I've plotted a course for us, but we'll still need to watch for the Herald patrols. The station with the device is in the center of the debris. Weston will override their computers while we run interference. Once the station's shields are down, we'll eliminate it and the device with extreme prejudice.
Is that another reference from that ancient program about impossible missions you like to watch?
Something like that. The Alliance doesn't have a fleet to send against this station. We're it. If we can't do it, no one can.
So, no pressure.
I hope you're all ready to do the best flying you've ever done, because that's what we're gonna need to complete this mission. Let's head 'em up and move 'em out. Dismissed.
Not entirely sure you got that phrase right. Standing by to transport you back to the Xenordoth as soon as you're ready, sir. Chagrin, transport me directly to the bridge.
rubble in our way used to be the planet known as Calbryden 3, uninhabited, luckily, but they had high amounts of topaline, uridium, and boronite. When the boronite and uridium are combined and exposed to an electrical charge, they create spatially inverted tetraons. Lots of spatially inverted tetraons. That's why the Heralds are here, to create a pocket of our space where the Solanae can survive. From there, they'll expand, and what's good for the Solanae is fairly terrible for us.
Okay, so the thing I read out earlier on, where when we were orbiting the Calbryden system, said that the planet was 227,000 inhabitants, and yet here Captain Paris says it's uninhabited. Anyway, sounds like we've arrived in the nick of time.
The Heralds have set up a security beacon at the entrance to this system. We'll need to disable it before we can attempt to slip through this asteroid field.
Setting a course for the security perimeter satellite. Guessing that's it there.
Okay, Weston. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to take down this security grid. We only have a limited amount of time before a patrol comes by and finds us.
How can we help?
I need help inputting the proper subspace frequencies as I use my deflector dish to cycle through the possibilities. You'll need to match the alpha, beta, and gamma bands. With my subroutine scrambler, that should be enough to break through their security.
Okay. Aha. I have to click them when they go green. Okay.
We've done it! Hurry! The security perimeter won't stay down for long.
Then let's get moving.
Okay, here's the good news. The topaline and the planetary debris will hide us from the Herald sensors. Now keep the larger deposits between your ship and the Iconian station. If you stray too far off the path, they'll find us. So keep moving and stay in formation. If you encounter any patrols, take them out as quickly as you can. We need to get in position before the Heralds know we're here.
Keep moving and avoid or destroy heralds. I can do that.
How would you rate your piloting abilities?
Okay. Pilot my own shuttle sometimes. Fairly average. Piloting skills may even rival your own. Okay, I'm going to go with pilot my shuttle. I'm going to go with the easy option. And chances are I'll screw it up.
Bringing up your navigational HUD. Now. Try to stick to the path I've outlined.
Going to be one of these things where you've got to go through the hoops. Okay, in that case then, I'm using double mouse buttons to fly the ship and do the steering. Which means my ship is going to be looking like it's doing awkward things. It seems to be listing heavily off to the right or the left at times.
The mineral content of the asteroids will shield us from the Herald sensors. Try to stay in formation with the rest of the squadron.
And I can control the I seem to be doing not too badly. I can control the ship's speed with my left hand.
Let's kick the tires and light the fires.
What?
I'm not sure what that means.
Neither
Some
am I.
kind of alpha quadrant thing?
Kinda. I'll explain it later, Ferrix.
Fire your proton packs, kids. The next turn is a tight one.
Easy enough
Whoa.
for a talented, handsome pilot like myself.
Everyone's mom tells them they're handsome, Ferrix.
Friendly fire. Ow, I'm wounded.
Fewer asteroids through here. More chances of being spotted.
Race you!
Torpedoes loaded and
We're in
ready.
luck. Sensors show that this asteroid is mostly hollow. If we blow through where the rock is thinnest, we can slip through without being detected.
Okay.
Fire in the hole!
Several of those torpedoes went through the USS Bern there. At least I think that was the Bern, I can't remember.
This reminds me of flying through Earth's space dock. They don't like it when you do that at full impulse.
Yeah. Wait. Who let Ferrix fly inside ESD? Weston?
No comment.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy night.
It'll be a bumpy ride, shouldn't it be?
Ha! I've flown through worse in the Badlands.
This is actually really quite simple.
Whoa, Moral!
He says...
Watch the paint job there, Tiger.
Don't be a
Probably
rear
missed
seat
one.
pilot!
I think you mean backseat driver.
But we're flying, sir.
There's a mission similar to this in the Delta Rising story arc, which is a whole lot more awkward.
Herald Patrol up ahead. Take them out before they can warn the others.
Oh, almost didn't see that.
I'm jamming their outgoing transmissions, but it won't last.
Whoa!
Target's shield has failed. All integrity below 75%.
Shields are down. We're taking on boarding parties.
Damn it! Hang on, Moral. I'm bringing a team over to help.
Take out those heralds.
Well, those two ships were a whole lot
We need backup
easier
over here. Get a team and get over to Morale's ship.
than the ones in the last ship. Either that or that resonant... Yeah, the resonant disruptor cannon makes a whole big difference. I don't know. Right, let's go over to the USS Bern and see what's happening with the boarding parties there.
My team and the Burns crew have cleared most of the boarding parties, but there are still heralds trying to get to the bridge and more pinning me down near the armory. Head toward me. If we can team up, we can make a push towards the bridge.
See you soon, Captain. Okay. So, oh, not that way then. There's a force field in the way. Ah. This way seems to have things to kill, things to shoot. Shoot the heralds, kill the heralds, shoot the heralds. Shoot them slowly, shoot them quickly, just shoot them. Are they all dead yet? Yes. Okay, what did we get? Just as indeed box. No, loading. Unseal armory doors. I can get a new gun. At last. Oh, no.
Fell back here to grab some phaser rifles and got bottled up by those heralds. Thanks for the help.
What's the situation?
The bridge crew has sealed off the bridge and locked the ship's computers down, but the heralds aren't giving up. All of the remaining boarding parties are moving toward the bridge. If we don't get there before the heralds break through, they'll slaughter everyone there and set the ship to self-destruct.
What's the plan?
Now that you and your team are here, we can clear out the remaining heralds, get to a turbo lift, and head to the bridge. Lock and load, everybody. It's time to save the day.
Let's go. Okay, minimap arrow points this way. Oh. Let's lower the force field. And heralds to shoot. No chance of a new gun for me at all. Someone want to drop a gun or something like that? Oh, what's this? Nope. I need a new shooty thing. Nobody's dropping a shooty thing. Maybe one of these guys will drop a shooty thing. Oh, look, look, look! Ah, a couple of loot critters. Let's see what there is. Small power cell, Cindy box. What else? Nope. Cardassian yamak sauce or something like that, I think. What was it? Oh yeah, Cardassian yamak sauce. Okay. Let's unseal the turbolift doors and then take the turbolift to the bridge. Whoa.
Welcome to the party.
Lots
You
of
could
things
use a
to
little
shoot
help.
here. Yikes. Lots of things to kill. Is that them all done? Yes. We have a loot crate over here. What's in it? No gun from me still. Okay, let's talk to Morale Paris.
I think that's the last of them. What's our status?
All the other ships are secure.
Your ship is damaged and you have crew in sickbay, Morale. I don't want any unnecessary casualties. I have great respect for your abilities, but if this is some sort of Klingon, glory-seeking, never give up, today is a good day to die kind of thing...
What's wrong with that?
Today is a good day to die. The Iconians are going to destabilize subspace from here to Alpha Centauri and use that to bring over an entire fleet of ships as twisted and horrific as the Solanae who built them. We stop them here. Now. You said it yourself, Dad. We're the only ones who can do this.
I don't intend on dying today, but we need everyone to complete the mission. Alternatively, you know she's right, Captain. I like this one. Morale and the rest of our crew know what's at stake, Tom.
As much as I hate to say it, you're right. If we live through this, your mom is going to be so proud, but she's going to think I was an idiot for trying to hold you back. That's if we live. What do we need to do to get your ship back up and running?
Can I help it as well? What do you need to do?
I know a few of Andrew's tricks. Use one of his encrypted override codes to lock the heralds out of our computers so they couldn't take control of the ship. I could use some extra hands to get these systems restored.
Nice trick.
Good job on the computers, Morale, but Andrew? Did he teach you anything else that got him sent to a penal colony?
Can that wait till later? We need to get the Burn back online. Okay, yes, it was the USS Burn. I can see it at the top of the minimap there. Okay, so glowing computer console down here. It's going to blow up in my face probably. Oh, nope, it's working fine. Right, another one over here. Will this one blow up in my face?
That does it. Let's
No.
both get back to our ships and finish this.
Xanordoth, we are ready for transport.
The Heralds are going to notice one of their patrols is missing. Let's move.
More hoops. I'm ready when you are. Okay. Let's go.
Time to pick up the pace,
Down
people.
the way. There we go. And next one over
I got
there.
some scans of those ships. Should give me an advantage when we get to the station.
We're coming up on the center of their operations.
Detecting Solanae energy signatures ahead. Solanae. Ugh. They give me the creeps.
Okay, I'm cloaking. Take these people by surprise.
I'd never seen anything like this.
Wow.
Target the ships defending the station.
Ship is under attack.
Whoa.
Target shields have failed.
Solar gateway.
Left shield failing.
Damn.
Right shield failing. Target shields have failed.
Oh, good grief. Okay. It's going well. So now what?
Weston, you're up. We'll keep them busy.
On it.
Iconian energy signature detected.
Evasive maneuvers. Pattern, Paris Delta 2.
That's a big ship.
Andrew!
Whoa. Uh-oh.
We need to abort. We can't do this without Weston.
I can do it. Andrew gave me a backup copy of his algorithms in case something happened.
We're falling back.
Dad, I know you mean well, but I have to do this. You know what will happen if the Solanae can break through. We'll lose everything.
Okay, Moral. You can be almost as stubborn as your mother, but I know when I'm beat. All right, people, you heard her. We're going in hot. Cover Moral's ship so she can finish this.
What's he doing on
We
the
are
end of his
Delta
chair?
Flight, and we will not be stopped.
Okay, so where's the Iconian ship that we need to blow up?
Warning. Ship is under attack.
That would be it over there. Whoa! Solar gateway. Let's get rid of that.
Four shields failing.
Okay.
Target shield has failed. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%.
Turn its spikes. We can get right behind
Shield
it.
failing. Four shields failing. Hull integrity below 25%.
Oh, there was that.
The station shields are down. It can be damaged.
What? Yeah, but I'm about to blow up. Okie dokie.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
We're getting there. Attack the dreadnought.
What?
Warning. Ship is under attack. Four shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I've blown up in space before, this character. There's a first time for that. Okay. Let's cloak and go in. And we'll see if we can pop round behind this Biden dreadnought.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Four shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Whoa! Oh man!
2 nodes left on the station.
Blown up again.
Take them out now.
2 times in the space of 2 minutes. Great job, me. Well done.
Ship is under attack.
What? Whoops. Okay.
Ship is under attack.
Last node. Destroy it, and we can take out the dreadnought and finish this.
So where's the 4th node? That would be it there.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Shields are offline. Destroy the dreadnought.
Where is it? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna cloak. All my stuff is not on cooldown, so I can go in behind. This thing seems to be following me round.
Hull integrity below 75%. Core shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
There it goes. Wow. We got some goodies from that.
They're trying something, and it's not just to bring their shields up. I think they're activating the station. They're trying to bring the Solanae through. Give me just a... Got it! Core shields down. Hit him now!
Let's destroy the station.
Warning.
What?
Ship is under attack.
Detecting a power surge.
I have their main computer. They're still trying to start the conversion process, but their shields are completely down.
Okay, let's blow up this thing and head home.
Oh, you mean I
We're
didn't get
being
to take
pulled
part
in.
in blowing it up?
Evasive maneuvers. Yeehaw!
I wanted to be involved in the blowing up. That's not fair.
I found something interesting in the computer system before the station blew. It's coordinates for another sphere, and this one looks to be very strategically important. It might even be a secondary hub for the Iconian gateway network. I grabbed everything on it I can find. I'll transmit the files to Captain Cogran at Alliance Command. Maybe he can get a team together to investigate.
Sounds like we're setting up mission number 3. Acknowledged. It was a pleasure working with you, Lieutenant Commander.
The station is destroyed, And we've completed our mission, but not without paying a price. Weston was a talented engineer and a damn fine pilot. He may not have wanted to be in Starfleet, but there was a time I didn't think I was Starfleet material either. Sometimes rebels make the best officers. We know our duty. We just have our own way of getting it done.
Sometimes you have to break the rules to uphold the law.
Exactly. It's been a pleasure flying with you. Maybe we can do it again sometime before this thing ends. Consider yourself an honorary member of Delta Flight.
Thank you, Captain Paris. Oh, disappointed that I wasn't involved in the blowing up at the end.
Losing Weston is regrettable, but we needed a victory today. Thanks to you, we have won. Defeating a Herald dreadnought is a significant achievement. Destroying their station and keeping the Solanae locked in subspace is even more valuable. The number of ships and soldiers we have is finite. We cannot allow the Iconians to have a numerical advantage, as well as a technological one. I will examine the files Lieutenant Commander Paris managed to recover from the Herald computers. Perhaps a strike on this base she found will be our next move.
See, mission number 3 in the Iconian War. Whenever that comes out. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take the Polaric Modulator.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Yay! Level 19. Well, folks, thanks for sticking with me as I take part in the Delta flight. I'm going to sort myself out with the ship here and spend some skill points, and we'll see what happens, if there's anything I can do to get myself up to level 20, since I'm level 19 at the moment. So, what mission would be next in the sequence for Kolos? Second star to the right, straight on till morning. So maybe next time we play on Kolos we'll be playing that mission there, unless there's more featured episodes out by then. See you around the galaxy, folks.